at the very end of every Udemy course, you have a bonus lecture. It's got to be the final lecture of the course. And that's where you are allowed to promote other things. So that's where you could set up an opt-in form for an email address. You could send them to your course on Fedora or somewhere else. You could send them to a paid course or a paid coaching program or whatever, really almost anything.
But it's opt-in
on that final.
It's opt-in. You can't just take them and put them in there. You're basically just selling to them.
And
right.
Scott, when you said before that, now you're getting to the point where you have this kind of existing fan base and all you're going to have to do is send out like a promo message. Were you talking about a promo message through email that you've collected or
no,
actually your Udemy students?
Yeah, Udemy has two ways that you can communicate with your students when they're not actually in your course. And one is called a promotion email and one is called an announcement. So I can do an announcement. I've got a new lecture that I just published today. Want to let you guys know about it, blah, blah, blah. And that's it. There's like no promote, not even I'm working on a new course. Look out for more information. Like one instructor just got slapped for putting that in her educational announcement. Educational announcements, education only, nothing even close to promoting. And then you have two promotional emails that you can send. So I can send out twice to my list, my Udemy list. I've got a new course. Go here. Go. Here's a special deal. Blah blah blah. Whatever, and they'll get it along with all their other emails and decide if they want to open it or not open it.
So you can't say to your students, "Oh, look, give us your Twitter handle," or let's keep in contact, Facebook. I mean, is there no way to do that?
Okay, so if they want to, they can, because your educator profile has a Twitter handle, has a Facebook page, has YouTube, has all of that stuff.
Your website.
So if I guess you could in some lecture often say, if you want to, connect with me, I'd love to connect with me. Go to my profile on Udemy, and you'll see all the different ways you can connect to me.
Yeah, I mean, there's even a place for your website. Website, Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. So you got all that stuff on there on the bio.
It's just not easy. I mean, they don't want people going there, so it's there, but it's obviously not going to be easy for them to find. But that's a great thing. I think I'll add that. Never thought of it. I'll just say, by the way, go to my profile.
Right. And by the way, one of the reasons that I think Blab is an incredible leverage point is we can, in our Udemy course, we can post an educational announcement and send it to all the students in one particular course and say, hey, I'm going to do a live Q&A for all my students in this course on this topic. Yeah. And then you have a link to your Blab and you have a live Q&A, and from there you can give them a free mini course like I'm doing here, or you can send them to an opt-in to do something else with you. But you've now taken them off the Udemy platform in a legal, I'm going to use that, legal way. They, just like any other platform, cannot control the second click. They can control the first click with their terms and conditions. They could say, we don't want you taking people off our platform. But assuming you follow their guidelines for that first click, the second click is up to you, and you can drive them anywhere. So that's one of the big benefits, and that's one of the big reasons I'm doing so many Blabs, is I get to not only bring my Udemy students here where I control the situation a little bit better, but I can also take the recorded Blabs and add them as bonus content to my Udemy courses. So now it's just working and that's, by the way, that's just one leverage point about this.
9 more to go.
Well, that's why I keep coming back to this point of live being so much better than recorded, because you can actually instruct them, which is what education's all about. And so to be able to offer that as maybe as part of your course, if you can do that in some way that doesn't break the rules, to say, hey, if you sign up to this course, there's going to be supportive material outside of Udemy on Blab and maybe even other platforms as well. That would be a really great, appealing draw card for potential students to sign up with your course as opposed to someone else's who doesn't have a live component, who they can't really directly ask questions to in a live situation like this.
Right. And by the way, like any instructor, I have about 3 primary categories that my courses live in. So I have Udemy course, how to teach on Udemy, how to market your Udemy courses, how to teach on Fedora, and information product courses. That's one. I have another one that's all about e-commerce, eBay, Amazon, all that. And I have a third category, which is internet marketing, Facebook advertising, all that kind of stuff, right? Copywriting. So I can do a Q&A on e-commerce and invite all those students, probably 12, 15 courses on that topic, to one blab. Okay. So I don't have to do individual labs for each of my courses. I could just say, hey, I'm having Q&A on e-commerce. I could have a Q&A on Udemy, creation, promotion, etc. And I can have a Q&A on internet marketing. And I'm, again, using the benefit of being able to grab that whole audience and put them into a blab and work with them, you know, and give them that valuable one-on-one training. But knowing that even though I'm not getting paid for that, I'm getting paid for it because of the intangible benefits of all these blabs and how I'm going to post them on the internet, post them on my blog, I'm going to post them in my Udemy courses. I'm going to take snippets out of these where we just hit on a really killer point, put those on YouTube. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of ways to use this platform with Udemy. I don't want to give you guys my whole course because we'll be here all night, but.
So there was a question, but can you record a blab and use it on your own site as an FAQ supplement?
Yes.
Absolutely. Yeah.